yoga on the green. It's because it's on green grass. I hope you like it. It's gonna be a good stretchy one and a good feel good one. And the sun is quite bright, so I hope you like that. Let's get going. Okay, so why don't we start on our feet today? Make sure you're feeling comfortable wherever you are. And bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers there. I'm going to turn so you can see. So we're interlacing those fingers. And then we're just going to press the knuckles down. Lift the arms off the back. And then circle around in one direction. Move this body slowly today and feel good. That's the goal. Feel good. Let's circle the opposite way. Take your time. Keep circling. Hope you're having a good day so far. Let's hold it still and we're going to press the knuckles down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together on the back and then lift your arms off your back. Get a good squeeze. Turn so you can see what I'm talking about. Shoulder blades squeezing towards each other. Arms off the back as much as you can. And then just take a deep breath in here. And exhale. Good. Relax your arms alongside the body. Shake out the shoulders. Good. Bring your hands to your hips. Step the feet a little bit wider than the hips and let's just circle them around in one direction. Warming up the lower back. Getting things moving. And let's circle the opposite way. Take your time. It's sunny out today. This is really nice. Feels warm. This morning it was a little chilly, but right now it feels perfect. I do not know the temperature. I'm going to guess in the 70s, but it feels awesome. Let's hold it steady. Pull the shoulders up and back. Take a deep breath in. We're going to swing the arms around. So when we do this, we're going to lift the opposite heel as we twist. And you can add an exhale with every twist, if that feels okay. So we inhale center, exhale twist. And you can even add a sound to your exhale. Ha, 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 ha. Warming up the spine. Stimulating your central nervous system. Runs up and down that spine. Beautiful, beautiful. Really controls pretty much everything in the body, if you think about it, right? From this, it's your brain stem going all the way down your spine. Kind of crazy when you think about that. Good. Good. Let's slow it down. Good. Maintaining our little breath awareness. We're going to step the feet in so we're hip width again. And we're going to do the breath of joy. So take the arms out in front. And this is a little confusing, so stay with me. Right up in front, shoulder height. We inhale. And then we exhale down and we inhale out to the sides at shoulder height. Good. We inhale down and we lift all the way up towards the sky. And then we exhale, we bow forward with the knees bent and we brush the floor with the hands. Ha. Inhale, lift up. The arms are out in front again, straight out in front, level with the shoulders. Exhale down, inhale out to the sides. Exhale down, lift up towards the sky. And exhale, bow, knees bent. Brush the floor. Inhale again, out in front. Sides, sky, and ground. Good. Front, sides, sky, ground. Good. Keep going. Inhale, out in front, sides, sky, and ground. Good. This is where it gets a little bit more fun. Because this is where you start to kind of screw up a little bit, right? And coordination is all messed up. But try not to overthink it. Inhale, forward, sides, sky, ground. Forward, sides, sky, ground. So the idea with every movement is to inhale. Ha. Ha. Good. Ha. Get some more oxygen in the body. Ha. Good. One more. Good. Let's stay down in our forward bend, straighten the legs, and let the head hang. Shake it no and yes. Good. Now bend all the way down, lifting the heels up off of the ground. So you're resting on your feet, the ball of the foot, and then bring your hands to the knees. Take the shoulders up and back, open and lift your chest, your heart, your jaw is relaxing. Good. See what your balance is like today and your strength building on those ankles. Good. Take a deep breath in. Good. Bring your hands in prayer. Let's see how far we can go with this. Good. Deep breathing. Interlace your fingers. Press the palms forward. Let's have a little fun. This is what I call fun. Lift up towards the sky. See what that feels like. Still balancing, building strength on those ankles. Keep breathing. Try and pull your body up out of your pelvis. Good. Bring your palms forward out in front of you. Breathe here. Good. Lower your hands back to your knees. Perfect. And then come down with your hands in front of you. Lift your hips, straighten your legs, and bow your body. Ha. Drop your head. Shake your head no. Shake it yes. Good. Now separate your feet a little bit wider. We're going to inhale and sink down again. Open the knees out wider than your arms, and you're on the ball of the feet, okay? Heels are lifted. We're going to inhale here. And exhale, lift the hips, bow the body, straighten the legs. Inhale, sink down. Exhale, bow. Inhale, sink down. Exhale, bow. Most of the weight goes into the hands when you're lifting and when you're lowering. So if you have blocks, you can use them underneath your hands. Continuing your exhale as you bow. Inhale as you come down. Inhale, exhale. Good. Let's do one more. Deep breath coming down. Exhale, bow. Good. Let's hold it here in a bowing position. Head is heavy. Take a deep breath. If your back is hurting, just bend your knees a little bit. You're going to walk your feet in so that they're hip width. Pull your belly up and over your thighs and bow a little bit deeper with your body. Uttanasana, forward bend. Walk the hands over to this left side. So we have hands shoulder width. We're going to bend the left knee only. That right leg is straight and we're feeling a nice stretch. Arch your spine, let your tailbone tilt up behind you. Push down into the feet evenly, relaxing, breathing. Good, let's bend both knees. Walk the hands over to the opposite side and straighten your left leg only. Right knee is very bent as you can get it. And again, blocks here for hands is a nice option. Push the ground away with the feet. Good. Bending both knees, walk back to center out in front of you and straighten the legs again. Let's pull the belly again up and over those thighs and drop your head down. So we're going to shake it no, and shake it yes. We want a heavy, heavy, heavy head. Help to decompress that spine. Good. Bend your knees deeply. Now flow your arms out to a T position. With the knees bent, you're sitting back and down with your hips, and then push the ground away. Come to standing with a flat back. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Good. Palms together and lower down in front of the heart. So we're letting the fluid, the travel, the blood in the body move back and forth, up and down, up and down, up and down. So just notice that. And we're going to switch to this left foot holding us and the right foot into tree. So the left knee has a little bend, the hands are in prayer, we're breathing. We're going to stare at something that's not moving in front of us. Pull the shoulders up and back and try to lift out of this left hip. So instead of sinking into it, push the ground away. Lift the body up out of the pelvis. Take a deep breath in. Arms can reach up towards the sky as an option here. Drop the shoulders down, whoa. Everybody gets wobbly. Invite the wobbles. Embrace them, love them. We wobble, it strengthens the body, right? Because we're trying to catch ourselves. So the muscles react and build strength. It's good. It's a good thing. Good. Let's lower those arms alongside. And then take this right leg and just straighten it out behind the body. Warrior 3, the arms are going to come out in front of us. So we have a nice long spine. We're flexing that right foot and we're breathing. Nice little sequence of movements here. We're going to bring the hands down to the ground and take that right leg up as high as you can behind you. This is your drinking crane. So your head is going to hang down here, right leg reaching up. Lots of breathing. Keep your left hand grounded. Here's an option for you. You can open that right hip, take a breath, and reach the right arm up. So again, left hand can be on the block here. Your blocks act as an extension of your hands, if you'd like them to. So we're opening up for our warrior, or half moon. Pardon me. Flexing that right foot, breathing deeply. Body is opening, breath is deep. Stacking right hip on top of the left as much as you can. You can do this against the wall as well, it feels really good. And then lower that right hand down. You're going to step that right foot alongside the left and bow the body, the belly up and over the thighs. Just drop your head here. Take a moment. Let everything go. Shake your head no and yes. Right, we're encouraging that heaviness. Let go of a sigh. Bend your knees deeply. So we're going to sit our hips back and down. And then float the arms out to a T position. Get longer through your fingertips. Shoulders pull back and down. Long spine. Now push down with your feet. Lift the body up again. And reach your arms up towards the sky. Good. Palms together, lower down in front of the heart. Feel the movement of fluid in the body. How does it feel? Good. Shift to your right foot. The left foot comes into tree. So your tree, you can come down with the foot to the ground here. You can go all the way up above the knee. But what we would prefer is if you did not go on the knee. Some people use the knee as a little shelf to hang their heel on. I would avoid that. Now pushing out of the right hip, and taking the arms up if you would like, towards the sky. Drop the shoulders open, lift your chest, soften your jaw. Work with your right leg muscles to push the ground away. Level the pelvis. Are you breathing? Sometimes in classes people answer me, no. And it doesn't make sense. If they can say no, that means they're breathing, right? So we're inhaling here. Good. Lower your arms and then take that left leg out behind you for warrior 3. The arms reach out in front of the body and that left leg is straight out from that hip. I'm going to turn so you can see a little bit better on this side. And we're breathing as we lengthen, trying to level the back leg, left leg with your body. Good. Bring your hands down for drinking crane. Left leg up as high as you can as you bow your body. Reaching that left leg a little higher, breathing. Now you can stay here or an option to open up into your half moon. Left hip on top of the right. Now look at your right foot, make sure it stays straight. And your left arm can reach up towards the sky here for your half moon. Keep breathing. Nice strong right leg holding you. Moving against the wall is a nice option for this one. Flex the left foot. Good. Lower that left hand down and then take the left foot down into your forward bend. So we're pulling the body again up and over those thighs, drop your head for your Uttanasana, forward bend. Notice where you are on the feet. Are you more on the heel? More on the ball of the foot? Can you even that out? Take a deep breath. Head is heavy. Your blood is in your head. So we're going to move slowly, sitting the hips back and down. Walk your legs together so that they're touching. And we're going to use the legs as a prop together, okay? So they're touching, they're squeezing into each other. We're sitting the hips back and down. Now your arms are going to come out to a T. We have a flat back. And we're going to lift the body up a little bit higher. Keep squeezing the legs together. And then bring your hands into prayer. Good. Keep squeezing those legs together. You're doing great. And then turn to your left and bring your right elbow down to that left knee. Try to keep your knees squared. Press the palms together. Elbows are separating away from each other. We're going to hug that belly in for a twist and allow the body to twist to the left. Use the breath here. Good. Squeeze those legs together. Let's rotate slowly back to center and over to the opposite side. Left elbow hooks on that knee. We're going to inhale here, squeeze those legs together, squeeze the belly in, and rotate the body. Check on the breath again. Feel your heart opening, jaw relaxing. Good. Slowly rotate back to center, breathing deeply. Now the hands come down to the floor and we straighten those legs. We're going to separate them out so they're hip width. Lift the body up and over, the belly up and over the thighs again, and drop your head. Good. Lifting your torso. Let's halfway. So step your feet a little bit wider than your hips, point the toes out and sit into a squat. So in your squat, you can sit on a block, that's an option, or you can roll up a blanket and put it under your heels. That's a nice thing to do. So the elbows are going to push the knees open, palms together, and we're going to bring your heart forward and then just take a deep breath in. So one thing that we tend to do in this posture is be passive. So let's be proactive with our building of strength as well as opening of the muscles, okay? So let your knees push back into your elbows at the same time that your elbows are pushing into the knees. So they're working really hard together. Push knees into elbows, elbows into knees. So we feel those inner thighs getting stronger. Breathing. Good. Now relax the pushing of the muscles and don't push anymore. Just allow your knees to relax. Take a breath. Grow the spine. Let's do it one more time. We're going to push the knees into the elbows and the elbows pushing back into the knees. Let the shoulders relax. Grow the spine, soften the jaw. Nice and strong pushing. And then relax and then just breathe. We're not forcing anything. Just let the body settle. Staying in this moment. Good. Lower your hands down in front of you. In fact, let's walk them behind us and sit down onto the bottom. Take your legs open wide. Flex the feet and then walk your hands forward. So as far forward as it feels comfortable for you to go. Again, we're not overly stretching the body. We're going to flex those feet. You can always put your hands on blocks here If your body is kind of upright and doesn't want to go any farther forward, stay there. And your hands are going to glue down to the ground and you're going to pull it back towards you. So you're encouraging your body to stay long and straight in the spine. Your head is reaching up away from your tailbone. As soon as you drop your head, you're rounding your back. Okay, so we want to avoid that. So keep your head up, drop your shoulders down, and from there, with the toes pointing straight up, maybe you can walk a little bit farther forward. If not, stay where you are. Breathing here, we want to kind of tilt here from the pelvis, not the back. So feel the tilt of the pelvis and let your shoulders relax. Keep those feet flexing and the breath deep. Really nice deep breathing here. Trying to let something relax in the body that's talking to you. And breathe into the back body. Feel your jaw relaxing. Walk your hands in and sit your body up tall. Good. Shoulders roll up and back, so we're opening up the chest and we're going to turn the body to face this right leg. Hands are going to frame the leg. So if you feel like your legs are a little too wide, you can walk a little bit in with that right leg, rotating to face it, body tall, and then walk your hands alongside the leg and pull your chest towards your toes. Elbows are soft, shoulders are relaxing. And we're breathing deeply into the belly, ribs, and chest. So we're breathing deeply into the lungs, really. But the belly pushes out on the inhale. The ribs expand, the chest expands. Good. Keep breathing. Maybe as something relaxes, you can go a little bit farther. But again, don't push yourself. Don't want to overstretch anything. Go ahead, take your time. Walk your hands back in. You're going to push the ground as you walk and then rotate from a nice long spine over to face this left leg. Then you're going to tilt towards it with your chest reaching towards your toes. Notice what your right hip does. If it lifts a little bit, try to encourage it to settle back down. Settle down, right hip. Body is tall. Breathing. Again, you can always walk that left leg in a little bit. Hands are glued to the ground. You're going to pull the heart towards the toes, flexing that foot, shoulders relaxing, jaw relaxing, and the breath is deep. And check into your face. Make sure you're having a little bit of a good time. Maybe there's a smile, maybe there's not. Maybe you're just in the moment. That's really cool, man. Feeling whatever it is that you're feeling. Good, let's walk in with those hands, sit the body tall. Beautiful job. Now take your feet in for bound angle. And we're gonna grab the ankles. If you're feeling pretty flexible, bring your hands around your feet. Lift your body tall no matter where you are. And allow your knees, we're not pushing them down, just allow them to settle where they are. Inhale and guide your body up and out of your pelvis. So pull up and out of your pelvis, breathe in, and then just tilt your torso forward. All right, so we want to, again, encourage the pelvic tilt rather than the rounding of the back. So head stays up, we breathe in, and we tilt with the pelvis, press the heart forward. If you're low enough, your elbows can gently guide your inner thighs down. But again, we're not pressing too hard. We're just really stopping them from popping up. Heart reaching forward, shoulders relaxing, jaw relaxing, and the breath deepens here. How do you feel in this moment? Whatever you feel, take another breath in and try to relax. Good. Guide your body back up to center. Take your time. Good. Bring those knees in together. Excellent. And extend your legs straight out in front of you. If you have a tight back or tight hips, hamstrings, sit on the front edge of something. You have a rolled up blanket, a folded blanket, that's a good thing. Sit on the front edge of that, and then you're gonna flex your feet, pull the shoulders up and back, lengthen through the crown of the head, and just sit here for a moment and breathe. Spread the toes, feel the air between your toes. Let the knees have a teeny bend in them. Inhale, get longer. And now let's walk the hands alongside these legs. Take your time. Hands alongside the legs, you're gonna pull the ground back towards you. Again, you can use those blocks as extensions of the hands on either side and pull back on the blocks. Breathe deeply, the belly growing up taller above the thighs as we bow a little bit farther forward, or tilt I should say, and maybe walk the hands a little bit more alongside. Good, so we're working on gluing hands down, pulling floor back, head stays extended on spine, straight up, shoulders relaxed, feet are flexed, and the breath is deep. Letting go of yesterday. Good. Tomorrow. Everything we let go of has a sigh. What somebody said to us. Good. Walk your hands back alongside the body, and we're going to sit the body tall. Good. Take your left foot. We're going to bring it inside that right inner thigh. And lengthen the spine up towards the sky. Wrap the right arm around this left knee and come into a twist. So your left hand can come down behind you onto the ground. We're going to hug that belly in. Flex the right foot. For an added little stretch in this left hip, you can cross that left foot over to the right side of your right thigh. For an added stretch on the spine, you can cross the right elbow to the other side of that left thigh. Palm faces out. This is a good thing to do before you eat a big meal. Or hours and hours and hours after you do. Grow spine, breathe in. And then slowly rotate back to center. Good. Extend your left leg and hug that right foot in. Good. So now your left arm's going to wrap around that knee. And the right arm comes down behind you. We're flexing the left foot. The body is tall. We're twisting. The belly hugs in. And you can always step that right foot over to the left. Give yourself more of a little stretch in that right thigh, hip area. You can also bring the left elbow, hooking it onto that right thigh, palm faces out. We're going to drop the shoulders, lengthen up through the top of the head, and soften your jaw as you squeeze that belly in for a deeper twist. Do what feels good for you today. What feels good for you today? Noticing the changes that are happening in your body from a regular yoga practice. Let's slowly rotate back to center. Take your time, long spine, and bring your legs forward out in front of you. Good. So I hope you enjoyed this practice today. Join us for the next one. It's going to be really great. Thanks so much for being here. Namaste.